YouTube now I can.
Yeah, I like going live on YouTube.
Let me get one of these papers out of here.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Many as you need.
The wind keep blowing it. Just trying to make sure everything's coming in All right, Shalom, Shalom.
All right, Shalom.
Back out here again, another opportunity to give diligence to make our call and election sure. All praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, conquering Dash. Double honor to the apostles and the great ones. His entirety. It's your brother Kalab, also go by Hope, Grace, and Mercy.
The brother Lab, Dino, part of David.
Y'all saw the one from before. Right here, we meet up again through the power and spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, Louisville, Texas. You know what I'm saying? To bring out the word. You know, another opportunity. You know, because we know the clock is ticking, man. Bring out some articles. Build up that weight was on this side.
I think I can spin that.
Yeah, spin it and stop it because you see it's on it.
Yeah.
Not technical difficulties, but some wind
That's perfect too.
difficulties.
That'd be perfect if I can.
Yep. In front of it. Yep. That'll stop the wind from blowing hills. There you go. Perfect. Shalom, Shalom. Brother playing on the table 777. Y'all watch him out.
Shalom to the brother Flyman, to the brother Mashah, to daughter Yahweh. She said she's so happy to see us out here.
Oh,
And
man.
we happy to be out here too.
Happy to be out here too. Like I said when I got out the car, boys back in town, like that old song and stuff. Been a couple of weeks since we've been able to get out here all together. All right, but we're gonna bring out a couple of scriptures. A couple of articles from the end time headlines, like we always do. The first article says, "New report reveals mystery drones."
Man, you be seeing like Hebrew Israelites on YouTube. You have to pull up one of these, if you pull around and give it a chance, we're teaching our people, they'll be the people of the Bible, and how the Lord destroyed Egypt. Because they put these people in captivity, the Lord gonna do the same thing to America. Now, it's other brothers that be out there. Hey, it's a worldwide thing, because the Lord put this up. You know, he got us out here bringing a warning to our people, because he gonna wipe this mug out. Yeah, pull up either on them in Dallas or if you see us up here.
Look up Hebrew Israelites on YouTube. Shalom to the brother Angel Padilla. Shalom.
Hey, Shalom.
Hey, that brother, he got his warning.
Oh yeah,
You know, hey, it was your opportunity. I'm not saying he ain't gonna look it up, but hey, it's going. This truth is spread, man. You know, it's spread. You know, know, because shit, you didn't roll that one down. You got Young Thug music playing. You know what I'm saying? TikTok. You just got so much BS. People still talking about the Cat Williams interview and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And Bread and Circus is still is so vibrant. You know what I'm saying? So to see, you know what I'm saying, brothers on the highways and hedges, you know what I'm saying, teaching the gospel, you can't unsee it. You know, it's like you look at it and you can't not see it. Even the people who don't say nothing to us, they looking at their side eye like, what the hell they doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why they recording, taking pictures, or they roll their window over, they try to look straight.
Light screen get you 3 seconds to stare, you know. So I hope that brother, you know what I'm saying, look it up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I hope Paris will be out about to be outside. You know, it's one thing for somebody to look up Hebrew Israelites and they get the wrong count. Or the wrong teaching. You know what I'm saying? I would hate for somebody to look up Hebrew Israelites and one body in house shot pull up. Man, that's the God don't love you if you get directed over there to them. Alright, I'm gonna get this article. It says new report reveals mystery drones swarm Langley Air Force Base for weeks. So that Air Force Base has a plethora of drones, you know what I'm saying, that's just been swarming it. You know, I don't know if it's been attacking it or just gathering information, because you know now those drones, they can do your eyes and ears, wave from up in the sky. You know what I'm saying? Recording, listening, you know what I'm saying, downloading your data and stuff like those balloons and stuff. They say that balloon that came from China was using US Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying? The United States Wi-Fi. It ain't like it came over with its own system. It got over here and then hacked the Wi-Fi. Twitter X, it said just in China said attack Russia. Iran, had military practices in the water over there. Prepare, man. They finna destroy it, man. They all gonna close in on them. They bending them bows back.
I seen a simulation how all the nukes gonna hit America, boy.
Going for Russia.
Yeah,
I just seen that. Seen that on the way over here. They predicting on what it's gonna be like. And the
said less than 20 minutes, this place gonna be gone.
20 minutes, you can't even
Right.
You can't haul ass in 20 minutes. You know? Just imagine if somebody out there, everybody wanted to hurry to get back home.
Roads be blocked off, car crashes, all kinds of chaos.
20 minutes, that's only enough time for your ass to be grabbed. You got one?
Let me see, here go one. Biden escalates war on food as thousands of processing plants across rural America forced to close. And that's these devils. It's always a war on something. A war on food, a war on terror, a war on the pandemic, a war on freedom of speech.
It only used to be a war on Jake, the war on drugs, war on crime. That was just directly at Jake. But now it's a war on everything. You know, everything. Speech. You know what I'm saying? It's a war on everything. Man. That's why when I see all those nations about people overdose, other nations overdosing off Vietnam, I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's his name? Dave Chappelle said, I don't see what's so hard. Just say no. You know what I'm saying?
on gasoline vehicles that we about to go into.
The righteous are in authority with choice. When the wicked bear rule, the people won't. That's why so much going on. It's all changing. The wicked is in authority. You know, that's why it's just everybody got a sour stomach, man. Water pollution. Gospel is polluted. They try to pollute the gospel. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's right, they make it wrong. Everything that's wrong, they make it right. The only way that this place got like this is because the damn devil is in control right now.
And the devil's and Esau's blessing was a sword. He said, by thy sword shalt thou live. That's not just their lives individually, believing they can. The only way they can come into power and stay in power. Food supply, the water supply, everything.
See, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 3. An unwise king destroyed his people. These damn devils in control, man. These devils, they just gonna kill us off. You know what I'm saying? Kill themselves off. Ain't comfortable paying $7 a gallon. Right? You know what I'm saying? Every damn day.
Yeah, Esau don't care about killing some of his own to take us out. That's why he's that unwise king. Alright. Jim bans woman about man shaming and
take over families' cricket wireless accounts, shuts down phones, and take over financial apps. And the new boogeyman is these power surges, these apps going down. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they said that right before Biden had his speech, the U.S. government websites and stuff, they went down for all these hackers and stuff. I think that's Esau doing all that stuff.
Hey, they go back to the scripture. Continually they gather together for war.
Yep.
They imagine mischiefs in their heart. They got to make somebody the enemy. And in doing so, they can establish another war, another fight, and make themselves the hero. You know, the hackers, like you say, that's Esau.
However, they want full control, and they say that if TikTok don't sell they share, which will cause them to have full control, then they gonna ban it from the app stores.
China ain't doing that shit.
Yeah, China ain't doing that shit.
China, that's how they found out about the border on how to get them
On
different
how to-
access points to
Yep,
America.
yep.
You know, them Chinese said they saw it on TikTok.
Yeah, you see the little entrance they go through? At the end of the gate, where around it, it's just a gap. And I mean, I was looking at 60 Minutes. Every 30 minutes, a van pull up and let the people out, and they show migrants from China getting out. They fancy suitcases on their phones, walking up to the border as if they walking down the street drinking Starbucks, and they showed the camera zoom in on what the people call
Border control?
the traffickers who bring them over here.
Okay, yeah.
They zoomed in on him, and when he let all the people out, he looked back at the camera and said, "Yeah," drove off like, "Hey, what can you do?" Right. Now you got the brothers, like sisters coming up. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause hey man, it's going down. I wouldn't be surprised if next time we in town, you know what I'm saying? Somebody, some Haitians, so-called Haitians walk by. You know what I'm saying? Him might wake up eating a damn monkey brain. By the end of the week, he eating a damn some nachos. You know what I'm saying? In Babylon the Great.
And Esau letting them come over too, because he got to make somebody the enemy.
Oh, yeah.
He done ran out of enemies within America. Now everybody's pointing at him. Now he like, man, we need some new enemies. We're gonna bring them over here. We're gonna point at them, accuse them, make them look like the new terrorist group. Accuse them of bringing all kind of pestilence over here, so we can sweep in and take action and be the heroes again.
Make them the enemies of our enemies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it says another person says Russian President Putin says, stop using the U.S. dollar. Stop using the U.S. dollar. It would be the end of the dollar. So yeah, man. Hey,
I love reading those kind of articles.
yeah, man. So if the Middle East stops using the U.S. dollar, stop selling oil, producing oil in the Middle East using the U.S. dollar, man, it's over for the U.S. dollar.
Oh yeah, that's a good.
And they gonna do as they get that bricks soaking rolling.
And the beautiful thing about it is that what a lot of people don't know in Babylon is that it's already countries that don't use the dollar anymore, but you don't see that on the news. You don't hear about it. See, they not gonna broadcast that. But they that shit real, man. You remember how I was just saying like a medium pizza is $20, right? But remember, Little Caesars used to have it hot and ready for $5. They don't even have that no more. See? You know, like everything going up, man. A dollar, because the value of a dollar is what's the week's
my
can't,
phone is a blackout.
I can't read brothers' comments. I can't see the title of the lessons. You know, that's never happened. I thought it was a new app upgrade, but you know, but that's just the beginning of it. We know the famine of the word coming, man. You know, that's why you better see y'all watch them y'all shout while you got an opportunity. Don't just like
My phone usually do this even when your cuz go out. My phone will just go like instant black, can't see nothing.
see if it help you join us too.
Let's see.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's
Just put I seen them get pulled up, surrounded us and shit. Truck right there, truck. Get their ass with the dick. We was teaching Christianity. Y'all gotta
That's all BS. Standard murder extinction level 3 due to rise of AI. But Americans oppose TikTok ban for anti-Semitic. Say they gotta fix it. And you're being called anti-Semitic. That's another way to declaring you an enemy and a terrorist. Tyson Foods firing all white employees and replacing them with a nigga. And because Esau is the new nigga. And they giving them other races of people. And now it's Esau losing the jobs to get replaced with these migrants. And so you already
created the deal. Mirror.
being taken off of us and being placed on Esau. Because one of the curses was that the aliens among us will rise higher and higher. We will sink lower and lower. But now we see Esau sinking lower and lower. And the aliens.
He got his girl. I saw that he got his girl pumping the air, and he just
He just
watched.
sitting there with his hands in his pocket. See, that's the difference too. What Cuz said about the woman getting banned because the man was in there shaving, the roles are reversed right now. Everything out of order. The women getting short haircuts. What I seen on Twitter, niggas wearing bonnets and shit now. Wearing tight ass pants, getting their nails painted. The women more
Frank
fashionable than the
Wayne
men
got his
nowadays.
nails painted. You know what I'm saying?
What I know is about the rappers, they voices becoming higher and higher pitch. How they deal with all of it.
Glorilla.
And I think Sexy Ray got a deep voice too.
Yup.
Raspy.
Yeah, raspy as fuck.
That's I think that's Young Thug's twin.
She embarrassed. Them bitches embarrassing as hell.
Boy,
I'll tell you
man,
that.
I look at her and be like, what the hell? That's how you know they getting rid of all the good rappers who got a message or can actually rap. They just flooding the industry. It's like trash, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't really listen to none of it, but just everything changed. I seen a brother, they ran out of gas. He told the lady, I'll take you to go get gas. And the man got mad. He was like, you get in that car with him to go get gas, you through. Shalom to the brother Mike Allah. Shalom. Y'all about some y'all shalom.
Hey, Shalom Mark and the brother Humble Counselor.
Shalom. Y'all about some y'all shalom.
Shalom to that brother Yahawadah.
Trying to get that victory.
Hey, yeah, it's in sight now.
Yeah.
The victory in sight.
Right now it says economic system. Without the loans that they provide, we're not even have a functioning economy. So the health of our banks is of paramount importance. Today there are more than 4,000 banks in the United States. Most of our banks fully understand that they are in really deep trouble, that they are feverishly trying to avoid the same fate as Silicon Valley Bank, Signature Bank, First Public Bank. These following three things that troubled U.S. banks are doing as they scramble to survive, man. And that's why inflation is going up. That's why the American dollar is about to crash and everything. Right, and the first precept I got with that is Ecclesiastes 5:14-15 in the NLT, and it says, money is put into risky investments that turn sour, and everything is lost. In the end, there is nothing left to pass on to one's children. We all come to an end of our lives as naked and empty-handed. As on the day we were born, we can't take our riches with us. And that's the point, man. Money into these risky investments, your 401ks, your retirement plans, your healthcare, life insurance, right. Hey, that shit ain't gonna matter because these banks can't even hold that shit, man. As you can see, the banks are collapsing day by day. It said there was over 4,000 banks in the United States and only a few healthy ones. You know what I'm saying? So that means the rest of them are in trouble. And they scrambling to survive, just like the article said, man. And this word from the Bible. Money is put into risky investments that turn sour, which means it turns bad, man.
Man, I think America, when you go to the etymology of it goes in the bitter. Putting y'all trust into these banks in this system, this MOTB system, that's how Esau gonna break y'all, man. Because when these people ain't got no money in their accounts, they ain't got no food, they can't feed their families. What you think they gonna do? They gonna run to that MOTB? I got a backstory. In Genesis, like in Genesis 47, and there was no bread in all the land. Going back in the ancient Egypt, for the famine was very sore. And Joseph gathered up all the money that was found in the land of Egypt and in the land of Canaan for the corn which they brought. And Joseph brought the money into Pharaoh's house. And see, that's what we started doing, Here, when they brought the money to Joseph, it was a transfer of wealth. And they said one of the all of us got poorer and they made billions and trillions more. Because a family, they gotta drive the money too. And when the money failed in the land of Egypt and in the land of Canaan, all the Egyptians came up to Joseph and said, give us bread, for why should we die in thy presence? For the money faileth. Yeah, so money failing is a sign of the end of a kingdom. Also, it's a sign that ain't everybody about to die. Because ain't nobody got no means of survival or to maintain their life. So what did they do? They went to Joseph, who was in charge of the affairs over Egypt, and said, take care of us. But Joseph said, give your cattle, and I will give you, give your cattle, and I will give you for your cattle, and money failed. So this is the beginning stages of people selling themselves. First, they sold everything they had, which we see even people doing that now. Selling their stocks, their bonds, millionaires selling their accounts, you know, for billions.
They know something finna happen.
And they, yeah.
Because if not, when you go on, they would just leave their money and that'll grow.
You know, it ain't gonna be worth nothing no more, man. You know, it's over with.
Hey, yes, that's selling yourself too. Selling plasma. So people already been, you know, how'd you continue to invest in this place? So the people selling they when that year was ended, they came into him the second year. Both we and our land. Buy us and our land for bread. And we and our land will be servants unto Pharaoh. Give us seed that we may live and not die, that the land be not desolate. So at the time coming, the people gonna be like, all I got is me. And how do you sell yourself? By sticking your hand out, getting an RFID microchip. And that's gonna be Pharaoh giving you seed and whatever to continue to eat and live.
So easy for Jake to say what they ain't gonna do and what they ain't gonna do. Find out and go to the grocery store to get something to eat. Then we can outside. It's gonna be able to stand against the weapons of the enemy. It's coming.
And that's why they making the cost of living so expensive. You can't afford this car no more, so we gonna sell that. You can't afford this house, so we gonna downgrade. And then it's gonna get to people selling their personal belongings, and more of that, they be like, all right, we just gonna be homeless, but we gonna sell everything, then the food gonna dry up. Only solution is to sell yourself. We already don't own no land.
People who live in like apartments, they've been living in apartments so long, now they can't even afford to move into a house.
Yeah.
They can't move to another apartment because guess what? If they leave out, all the other apartments is high as hell. The apartments know that they can't leave, so they still jack they rent up.
Oh, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Hey man, that's why they gotta get up out of here. This devil, they just want to get us caught in those nets, man. Them lines gonna be long. They hands out.
Back at home, back in Michigan, I used to work as a FedEx driver. I had accident with out of the country. The laws wasn't true. The entrance all the way hanging out. Stopping traffic and everything.
Out here, out in the city where I live at, they had lines all coming out of traffic, and they was moving churches.
See, that's what I'm saying. They do the same thing in Michigan.
The black churches, and it was like they was out there happy as hell, shaved up, they nicest t-shirts, I just voted pendants, or you know what I'm saying? They just right this way, just smiling, you know what I'm saying? Just leading people on in, like damn.
Hey, yup. And then here it say, the people said, buy we and our land and give us for bread. You know, so Pharaoh ain't have to tell the people, you know, let me buy y'all and y'all land and I give y'all food. The people gave themselves willingly.
Right.
And Esau know that's how it's gonna play out. Like you were saying, it's easy to say what you ain't gonna do until it really happens. And there's no way out.
Especially a non-believer.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Stand into this Pharaoh. Should I wait till you drive past?
No, you good?
Alright. Stand into his Pharaoh point. Isaiah 30,
Just
1
talk
and
a
3.
little bit loud.
Yeah, my mom's just kind of hard to hear
Oh, okay.
when We ain't pick up.
Nah, I'm not reading I'll try to see. Right here, stand up to the Pharaoh part. Isaiah 30:1-3 out of NLT, it says, "What many sorrows awaits my rebellious." Isaiah 30:1-3 and out of the NLT, it says, "What sorrow awaits my rebellious children, says the Lord. You make plans that are contrary to mine. You make alliances not direct by my spirit. Thus piling up your sins, for without consulting me, you have gone down to Egypt for help. You have put your trust in Pharaoh's protection. You have tried to hide in his shade. By trusting Pharaoh, you will be humiliated, and by depending on him, you will be disgraced."
And that's cool. The Lord said you make plans contrary to me.
Oh yeah, man. So the Lord said, you will be humiliated. You will be dependent on him. You will be disgraced. And that's y'all taking that MOTB, man. That's gonna put y'all to shame, and y'all gonna be destroyed. You know?
130 to 230.
You think your votes out here making votes for Trump? Votes for Biden? These votes, they don't even fuck about your votes, man. I got another article that goes into how the election, it's rigged, man, and how what's that cyber attack? Yeah, the cyber attack, the elections, messing with the polls, man. Your votes don't matter, so y'all out here voting for Trump, voting for just the people the same
For the left of two evils.
Come on. You know what I'm saying? Your votes don't fucking matter. You putting your trust in these people, that's gonna lead you straight to your destruction.
Especially Jake. Whole time come,
They be out there,
man. Jake believe the vote more than Cesare Borgia.
Con.
I just voted.
Right, I remember
Vote or die.
I remember, Con, back in the day, that was the vote or die. Had this shit going around, going to different parts of America. Hell yeah.
They see how free Sean John shirts that say vote or die.
Just making money off of it. They paid him for that shit.
Let me grab this Psalms chapter 130 and verse 5. I will put the Lord my soul the true believers, the one that Yahweh is brought back into this wise counsel with this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. All that stuff going one ear and out the other, man. We know where our hope lies. It ain't well, this is one of the ways that we can make it out. This is your only shot. You know what I'm saying? Believing and trusting in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. This is the only way that you can make it up out of this place. What's that brother name? In Baton Rouge, Sadak. Say, that's a true statement, man. It ain't no three ways. Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai save you. You believe in Babylon or heard of you. Head just looking like bones. Well, guess what? I'm gonna keep that title because you about to be the bone. You know what I'm saying? You about to see what the real bone is soon.
In a minute, we all about to be on the even playing field.
Oh yeah, everybody, man.
Once this blackout happened, ain't no food, ain't no water, can't live in your homes, can't afford to. We gonna see what kind of person you talking shit now.
1 minute LeBron James gonna be shooting a layup. You know what I'm saying? Running like everybody else.
When you get out here in the real world with these real niggas, man.
You know he's gonna be a big hungry nigga, bro. A big hungry, soft
Target.
He's taking up a lot of space.
Right? Get rid of his ass. Get rid of him quick.
Running his whole family.
Hell yeah.
Leaving his daughter, everybody.
You go to Genesis 25:32. And just like the point that Josh Allen read in, what was it, Isaiah 31?
Yep.
He said, the people make plans that's contrary to me. Our people been doing that. You know what I'm saying? For smaller matters. Like for example, it's the Lord's plan for you to return back to Him. And what our people always despise the word, they scoff, they mock, they walk past. In other words, they been selling out on the Lord. I'm gonna go back to here real quick. Wherefore shall we die before thine eyes? By both we and our land. Buy us our land for bread. And we in our land will be services to Pharaoh. So that was an exchange, you know. And Pharaoh will sell them in exchange for buying their land and themselves. That's an exchange. But see, if people gonna do that again, doing what? Selling out on the Lord. You know, with the MOTB, they already selling out on them by despising his word. You know, people walk past here to go get something to eat. You know, they walk past here because they linking up with their friends to go do some BS.
People pull up just to be nosy, not to inquire on how they can be saved or how they can make it up out of this hellhole. Nosy to see what we doing.
Birthright. And what you're doing when, rather it's the MOTB that you get in the times of trouble, or you despising the word or not, you being the Edomite. Because what did Esau do with his birthright? He sold it for a bite to eat. And that's how people despise this to go get a bite to eat, or to go to a small conversation, or you know, they got a party to go to, or they believe something BS. You know, that's just selling out. See, and that's who's gonna be our people. They're gonna be at the point to die. They're hungry to death. They even say that now.
Yeah.
I ain't got time to read. I ain't got time to study. I gotta get the bag. I got bills to pay.
Invest into this place.
Yep. Further and further investing. In the Pharaoh and the Egypt. You know, people do that now.
Yep.
Well, I gotta do this and do this. I study and watch videos later. You know,
Can't put this off.
you know,
Money over everything.
yeah, and that's them saying, you know, what would this word do for me? You see, they want some kind of reward right now.
You gotta work for it.
Yeah.
Yahusha had to die before he got his glory. He had to go through suffering, name being slandered, all that shit.
And then even if you are gotta feed your kids, you despise his word to feed your kids one time, that's vanity, because they gonna get hungry again anyway. You know what I'm saying? And that's why Solomon said, you know, oh, this is vanity. You know, it's a never-ending cycle. You know?
That's why he asked for basically knowledge, wisdom, and understanding over riches and everything. Over
You
wealth.
could ask for anything.
Yeah.
You want to know how to read, judge, how to rule these people. Rule these people.
33, 34 as well.
And Jacob said, swear to me this day. And he swore unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils.
And see, that's what our people, Esau gonna pull that reverse card.
Yeah.
You know, you at the point to die because you're hungry, you know, sell yourself. Stick your arm out. Join the beast system.
We know that you and your kids haven't ate in 16 days.
And it said an enemy speaks softly with his lips.
Yeah.
Hey, but war is in his heart. So this is a battle going on.
And that's what Babylon the Great do too. They go to all these different countries and let them know, like, we know that y'all haven't gotten aid. We know that you guys need this. So we want to help. But behind closed doors, we got to do this. This is how things gonna go. We gonna give you your aid. And in Babylon, what they be doing, they go to all these different countries and say that they gonna give them all this money, but really what they do is they put the money into the country just for it to cycle back over to Babylon the Great. You know what I'm saying? So they put up these corporations.
The money, the resources, the minerals.
They put their puppets in place, and they be like, oh, we're gonna give this country $100 million, but
They make
man, hundreds of billions, and it's forever. They rape and rob your country, and you know, just take. And it's kind of like from that to a small scale. Whenever like the HBCUs, like somebody donate so many million, you never see that. You never see that money, man. You know, you never see like a new something or this and that. So they might put up a new basketball gym, circus and bread.
That's vanity.
Yeah, circus and bread. You know what I'm saying? Oh, blah blah blah. University got a new stadium. You know what I'm saying? But still, you know what I'm saying? The people hurting. You know, they still got it.
About the HBCU stuff too, because remember that boy Deion Sanders, he went to HBCU because they was robbing them. They didn't have good dorms. The track fields was messed up. So they got all that damn money, but they didn't invest it into the people, like you said. Yeah, so
That's what my mama used to say. If you give a nigga some authority, he gonna run it in the ground.
right.
Oh, well, hey,
Real.
damn. So let me go here. You say you give a nigga authority or some riches, that they gonna fuck it off.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why Ecclesiastes also Sirach 14:3, riches are not commonly for a nigger. And what should an envious man do with money? And what this is saying, you know, selfish or foolish people don't deserve to have wealth, riches, and authority. You know, because they gonna mess it up.
They just gonna mess it up.
You know, Mrs. of the Kingdom said, let me see. Right, but Jay could get a beat up car for $4,000 rims on it. Or they might get a Phantom and then they devalue it, like cutting out the interior, put speakers and TVs in it, put 30-inch rims on it, jacking up the suspension. And even with Sakari and the truth, more valuable than anything. They turned it into a clothing line or a rap career. You know, the highest form of riches we got, the most you could do with it is make songs and clothing out of it.
Right. That's them not being cool back in the day. They finally got into something where they, like you said, they got authority. Sakari got authority now, but look how he running it. Running that bitch straight to the ground.
You give Jake some money, Jake gonna waste his money trying to look like Esau.
Oh, yep, and that's why, like, and they win a lotto, they win millions of dollars. They be broke for years. Because riches are not coming for a nigga. Let me look up this word again.
I seen this article about a single parent. She was a part of this organization where they was giving money, thousands of dollars to single parents. As soon as she got the money, it was like $8,000. She spent it like in a matter of days and weeks. $6,000 like on clothes and elaborate trips and stuff. She said she did it because she knew that her family would never have an opportunity to do those things.
See, with wisdom, she could have made an opportunity to continue to have that.
Right.
And that's what this book is about. It's about taking the spirit of forever opportunity. You know, they think of a better way of saying it. Pretty much it's an opportunity you don't want to waste. And once you in there, you know it's everlasting.
And I seen another article where this Eve, she had made a post. She was like, from sleeping on somebody's couch to lights and bills get cut off. She said, thank you, Lord, for my blessing. I got my income fixed on the bottom of a Mercedes-Benz. Got a car note, a Mercedes-Benz note, you know what I'm saying, from sleeping on the couch to having her lights cut off. She don't even know she just created an even bigger bill. You know what I'm saying? Say, for instance, she was able to pay the car note with her maintenance on the Mercedes-Benz. That's why they call them from the gas to maintenance.
Oil changes.
All changes. My sister had a Mercedes-Benz when I was a few years back. The motor went out in the seat to slide it back and forth. The motor was this big, it was $800. You know what I'm saying? Just to move the seat back and forth. So, hey man, Jake is super through. I I mean, super through. This is your best bet.
I ain't gonna say the name on camera, but we get the car tell you.
All right,
One
bet.
of our cousins though took their whole tax refund check when they got a BBL. I'll tell
Hey,
you,
man, I see
I'll tell you
y'all
right.
tomorrow,
I'll tell y'all we can. I'll tell y'all we get on camera, bro.
They ain't my cousin no more.
Right.
And
Crazy
see,
as hell.
and see,
BBL, bro.
whether it's a Mercedes or a BBL, you already in the pit. You just dig yourself a deeper pit.
Dang.
That's why the Lord said, if he not your oppressor,
Uh.
and choose none of his ways.
BBL.
BBL, bro. BBL.
Damn BBL.
Tax
Killing.
refund.
And then too, that come with all kind of complications.
They be stinking. I heard
Hospital
an
beds.
article.
Infections and shit.
Yeah, I heard an article. I seen a video. My brother was, you know, he said the BBLs be stinking. You know, he said he winding down this chick on a date. Went to the Lakers game. They went to an expensive restaurant, and after he was like, "What the hell is that smell?" You know, I mean, your body wasn't made for that, man. So those BBLs, I look at those BBLs are the new gold teeth. You know, we growing up in Louisiana. I remember when I was in middle school, my friends was getting, we call them slugs. Getting slugs put in their mouth, gold teeth. And I wanted them so bad, man. My mom was like, hell no. And all those people who had got them teeth now, bro, they real. They just rot. Those tooth are rotting under those gold caps. You know what I'm saying? So think about a BBL. Whatever the stuff is that they put in your body, it was made to be like that. And then you can't take that stuff out and clean it and put it back. Man, Eve through as hell, man. She through. Jake through, but Eve, she's super through. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all watch him outside. He gonna really stick it to these times we coming in, man.
And I'm also, and then like we just got Genesis 25:33. Yourself your birthright. So when you sell yourself to Pharaoh by getting an RFID microchip, or you sell out on your birthright anyway by despising his word, and you making the oath, you know, turning your back on the birthright, turning your back on the Lord. And I'm gonna grab this. Inside right, chapter 27, we're gonna start verse 1. Many have sinned for a small matter. There are people sin any day for small matters, despising the word, you know, continue to be rebellious. And he that seeketh for abundance will turn his eyes away. So yeah, people gonna seek abundance because they not gonna have anything in these times of trouble. And that's gonna what? They're seeking abundance, they're gonna turn their eyes away. You know, they're gonna make plans that's contrary to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. As the nail sticketh fast between the joinings of the stones, so the sin stick close between buying and selling. So ancient Egypt, the people said, you know, buy us in our land, that was an exchange. They were selling themselves to purchase food from Pharaoh. Or you do that in this lifetime, the RFID microchip, that's a sin you can't come back from. And again, it says, you know, as the nail sticketh between the joinings of stones. You know, the stones being the bones, and that nail being the RFID microchip. That goes into your hand. That's gonna be the way you're able to continue. That's gonna be the way you're able to continue buying and selling. It's through a sin that you can't come back from. And people are already doing that on a smarter level now, despising his word, putting it off day to day. You know, choosing the ways of their oppressor.
We got last one, Lamentations 4:17. We looked in vain for our allies to come and save us, but we were looking to nations that could not help us. You know what I'm saying? And that's our people steady, you know what I'm saying, believing and trusting in Esau and trusting in this system, this beast system. You know what I'm saying? This system not gonna help you. It's just gonna lead you to your destruction, to a sin that you can't get yourself out of. Like my cousin said, man. You know?
Yeah. People think, you know, that's all Esau got over us is money. Whether it's money, credit, some kind of government assistance. Esau is really no help to us as a people. It's just some kind of form of money. And that's why the banks are failing. Because what the Lord is trying to break our dependency from Esau. Which, if you take away the money, the government assistance, hey, Esau is no help to us. And the Lord is doing that so that we begin to trust on Him. Matter of fact,
Precept that was you just got.
Lamentations 4:17 out of the NLT.
I figured that out. I just wanted to make sure I had it.
I'm gonna get this Isaiah 10 and 20. This will come to pass in that day that the remnant and such as are escaped to the house of Jacob, those who are escaped being the elect, those who are invested in this truth right now, and will do so unto the end, shall no more stay upon him that smote them. Esau, Edom, the white man, modern day Pharaoh, but shall stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel, in truth. When we go in the NLT, it reads in that day, the remnant left of Israel, the survivors of the house of Jacob, will no longer depend on their allies. You know, and that lining up, is that the NLT that's read as well?
Lamentations 4:17.
Yep. And Esau is only an ally to you through the money. Yeah, but well, guess what? We no longer dependent on Esau or his money. If anything, we just taking use of it while it's here. But we'll leave it in the instant.
Yep. 2/3 of our people have depended on Esau the wicked for so long. They through. You know what I'm saying? They through. They depended on him and his system for so long to the point when he snatched it away from them. They ain't gonna have no time to depend on Yahweh Shem outside.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's why so many of Yasharala is gonna perish in that day, man. So many.
Yep. And then the rest of this verse, you know, when they faithfully trust in the Lord. You know, not trusting in the Lord when it's easy, when it's all good, but faithfully trusting.
That's the difference between 1/3 and the 2/3.
We trust him through the good, the bad, the hard,
Yep.
the easy, all that.
And the times they be coming into it, it's gonna be ain't nothing you can.
And you gonna be able to
That's
do.
good, do, right? One trust is to Yahweh Shai.
Let me grab this. This is the good
And people gonna trust in Esau with the Arkham microchip. So Esau sold his birthright so he can eat right there on the spot. You know, our people not gonna be able to wait it out. So what? They gonna sell their birthright, you know, back to Esau for a bite to eat. You know, instant gratification. Not viewing things like in the bigger picture, you know, in the long run.
Grab this in 2nd Esdras chapter 9 and verse 15. I have said before and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved. So Yahweh Shem Yahushua is saying that it's gonna be more people die than live.
And that's all because of who they trust in.
Between the difference between a 2/3 and a 1/3. You know, it's gonna be so many perish, man. That's why it's known as a remnant. A remnant. Only a remnant gonna be saved. A remnant gonna be saved, man. I mean, just if you sit down and just think about how many millions of people that's about to perish all at once, man. Give you goosebumps, man.
I think our numbers might be in the billions. Cause you know, mixed with so many, billions of. That's crazy.
That's a scary thing, man. That's a scary thing, bro. To know that all these people about to perish, Lord, will be saved. This ain't nothing you want to play with. This ain't nothing that you want to take lightly. Like, oh yeah, I'll get with it later on. That's why I might not get it later on. It's church, our pastors got these people thinking they already saved.
Right. Hell yeah.
Just pull up
Cause they get
I'm
dunked in
saved
the water.
I'm saved and blessed and saved in the blood of the Jesus of the Christ.
Right. Why you dying of diabetes and shit? Get out of here.
Eating a ham sandwich.
Right.
Right, this in Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach 1:14. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Wisdom goes into applied knowledge. How you move and use with what you know. And it was created with the faithful in the womb. For those who got faith, ultimately come down, we was just made that way. You know, we was already gonna get it from the beginning. Lord, what do we do? And the Lord gonna use Esau to, through him being a sword, to cut off the water, cut off the food, cut off your way of escape, to destroy your faith. That's really what this is all about, to destroy your faith.
It's a nation that cannot help us. They not looking up to help y'all. They looking up to set y'all up to destroy y'all.
Right. See, it's the end.
Right. Ain't gonna be no help. The only help gonna be Yahweh Shai, that's salvation, man. Everything else gonna be against you. Your own family, your people. All that shit. You got anything else? Oh, that's good.
All right,
Through. He got on the motorcycle jacket riding a bike. See, a few years ago, Esau would have had a Harley.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He got on the Terminator jacket and shades. Riding a damn bike with a speaker. Y'all heard that Bluetooth speaker here?
Yeah. Wait, they all the way gone now, boy.
Through.
yeah, the Terminator, he terminated.
Yeah, Terminator.
Lost every damn thing.
Right.
All right,
Let me-
go ahead.
I forgot to bring out that article.
Oh, yes, go ahead.
It says breaking news. Governor DeSantis reported says that Florida Fish and Wildlife officers indirected stopped a vessel with 25 illegal aliens from Haiti. The boat was reported carrying drugs, firearms, and night vision gear. I meant to bring that out earlier. Hey man, this place is through. If Haiti is in turmoil over there, but how did they know that they gonna need night gear vision, night vision gear? They got the drugs, they got the guns, they always bring that over here. But who put that bug in their ear? Hey, we know y'all a third world country, but get you some night vision gear while you in.
What a third world country doing with night vision gear?
Right.
And then I think that they lit a barbecue at the Freemason chain.
Yep.
So they got it. He got it from Esau.
Yeah. He got it from Esau. He say he worked with the devil.
They sent his ass. They didn't want to send his ass over there.
Right. He talking about Esau ass. That's the code name for the devil.
Yeah. But you see, remember a year ago when that Hokey Pokey was out, the Haitian president didn't want to push that shit out.
That's how
They sent them 28 missionaries over there and killed them. Now they got them over there destroying the people, eating people, setting them on fire and shit. They said, hey,
Just think about it.
Esau, man, he ain't coming to help y'all ass. Destroy y'all, man. He's against y'all, man.
So just think about it. If that's happening over there, that's a small world of That's Jacob's trouble in the beginning. In Haiti, man. But when it happened here,
You ain't gonna believe it, man.
There's many more prisons and prisoners.
yes.
Yeah.
Let's think about how big America is compared to Haiti and shit.
Just think of Texas,
Right.
period.
Right.
Just think of Texas, period.
Right.
Texas is bigger than Haiti, right? Mm-hmm. Just Texas alone. Not only counting all these other countries, man. I mean, other states, man.
Right.
Bro, it's gonna be hell on earth, bro. Well, we in hell right now. But this place really gonna be burning, folks.
They say there's so many migrants over here that I think the population of migrants is bigger than the population of 36 of the states.
Oh, yeah, I seen
Over
that.
here.
I seen that. It's 2024. You got
man faces dark days ahead. It's from the brother Yaikwab. And as I was reading it, let me see. Let me hit this. In the stark warning, energy experts are sounding the alarm that the United States power grid soaring electricity demand could plunge many cities into darkness. And it's gonna plunge the experts explain that peak needs are the culprit. You know, peak needs when it's like super cold outside, everybody using their heater, or super hot, everybody blasting their air conditioner, etc. As temperatures rise, so does the demand for electricity. As people turn to air conditioners to beat the heat, the result is collapsing like but the root cause, surprisingly, isn't just an air conditioner. So they tell us that you gotta shut off. This article said that's not the only cause. What it says is the rapid growth of energy-hungry data centers. So, energy-hungry data centers. If you think about Twitter, Facebook, all the messages we send, statuses, posts, you know, they got all that stored on a hard drive on a supercomputer somewhere. I seen a picture before. It could be real. You know how like libraries got books, big book, but like hard drives, you know, 6 foot tall.
That's
You know, in a slot. You know, okay. So yeah, you know, these super duper hard drives that store all this data. You know, what go on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, you know, or you know they hit certain ads on your phone, you on the internet. Well, they got the data on how we shop. Well, these data hungry centers, they use up a lot of energy.
Yeah, that's going into them selling our information.
Yeah.
So that's how they store their information and stuff.
Yeah.
When they selling information, they ain't all right, I got 300 million people who like, you know what I'm saying? No, that stuff getting stored. That stuff gets stored in that data and stuff.
Yep. And then it said clean technologies. So these electric vehicle chargers, they charge the vehicles electrically, but the power source of these charging stations, they still using gas and oil.
That's crazy.
So they still putting a strain on the power grid and contributing to global warming. All right. So pretty much say the demand for industrial power, you know, is going to continue to grow. And it says that, you know, these different states, they're going to need, you know, nuclear power plants, you know, and solar farms and different kinds of energy to meet the demands of these new data centers. And, you know, how you got the rise of artificial intelligence. You know, as it's saying here, let me see. And even going down and say, in the midst of this crisis, electric vehicles emerge as a potential solution rather than a problem. It says that utilizing millions of electric cars could store and redistribute excess energy to stabilize the power grid. But again, you know, these data mining companies, you know, how they sell your data, store everything you do, you know, that stuff is the other side of the problem that they're not telling the public. You know, and that's why they got they said what, in a few years they want to ban gasoline vehicles. They want us to get electric vehicles, you know, be cooped up in these smart cities, but just so they can continue to watch us and spy on us and have our data.
After all these years of them forcing gasoline and a petrol dollar on everybody. Now all of a sudden they want it to be electric.
Yeah, right.
They got to control. They want to control everything. Ultimately, they just want to be God. A God.
That's what it is. You know, because all right, let's say we did switch to electric vehicles, switch to charging stations. Live in smart cities. They had a limit on how we can use our appliances, but they still making all these new data centers for social media, everything we search on the internet. They still making these new data centers to store all this data to spy on.
Never-ending drainage.
Yup.
Continue to drain.
All right. We sacrifice this stuff, but are they willing to sacrifice their data centers? Because that's the real cause of the problem.
They go in one ear right out the other. You know what I'm saying? They just look right over there, the calls and all that kind of stuff. Right back to the Father. You know what I'm saying? You could be Esau really be telling what's going on, putting it right in their face. But the Father is setting great dignity.
And even the articles you bring up, our people ain't about to read that.
I love going on those different outlets and read what's going on. I don't need a video to tell me. I read some of that stuff and just get drunk. You know what I'm saying? Or you tell Drake about something. Where is it? Where can I watch it at? On Facebook or YouTube? Send me the link.
Right.
Or you try to tell them, hey, have you read that article? That blah blah. Nah, I ain't heard about that. You know what I'm saying? Word of mouth, they don't want to hear about that. They want to watch the video and share it.
They want to see the commentary. They don't really give a damn about the information.
Right, man.
That's why these rappers getting these fucked up contracts. Don't read. Don't read shit. Just see all that money. Okay. Sign their whole damn life.
And then they'll be the same people who they use as the voice of the so-called black America. We the only race of people, you know what I'm saying, that our leaders are entertainers. You know what I'm saying? They have Kevin Boyd, a basketball player. We just need more love.
What's that nigga name?
Tyler.
I don't even know his real name.
You don't even know his real name.
Medea.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That's who they put in front of us to be our voice and stuff like that, man.
Not Sexy Red.
Right.
Don't even. A bitch person with a BBL. I got you. Appreciate it.
I've been thinking about like entertainers, basketball, even basketball players, rappers. They really good for nothing. Ain't got no skill.
Damn thing.
Throw a ball, spit on the mic. Don't know how to build nothing.
Right.
Can barely read. Can't write.
Right.
Ain't got no skill. They really losers.
Right.
They say people like us be the we working for the dollar. We working for the white man. They really working for destroying our people.
I heard that a nigga is the best thing that a nigga. They said a nigga is the best thing that money didn't have to buy. The best thing that money didn't have to buy. You know what I'm saying? We equipped to just be destroyed ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, like KKK member talking about like just drop off guns and crack in our community
Over the weekend.
and that's what the rappers glorify. And that's what they do. So they the real coons. They say they get it out the mud.
Getting it from Esau.
They the true losers in our community. And that's what our women glorify. And even also, our women glorify these men, but Esau had the best of them. You meaning what? When Esau got a hold of them, they was straight. They still had dignity. They wasn't defiled yet. By the time these women get to lusting after these men, Esau done bent them over already.
Turned them out.
And I just seen a post, I guess some new rappers, I don't know. They say you won't believe what we had to do for this money. They put the hand praying emoji, the dollar bag emoji.
We know what you had to do.
We know. Yeah, we know.
We got an idea.
It's one or two things.
Right.
We Millie.
Oh man, bro.
They doing him bad out there.
He did himself bad.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody heard that audio, but it's an audio lease with P. Diddy and Meek Mill. And the people who listen to them, who are more invested into the music industry, they could point out the voices of what was being said, and who was in what position. Who was the man and who was the woman in the situation. They can put voices to it.
And then he gonna, I seen an article, he had said that he hired an investigator to see who are these people that's continue to try to embarrass the black man in the industry. Bro, be quiet.
Right.
You think it's a detective that's gonna be searching throughout the internet and through the industry on, you know what I'm saying, on why these lies are going out?
And our people believe that. Yeah, Meek Mill got a lawyer looking at that
I hope
audio.
they find out who doing it.
He was at a white billionaire. That's how you know the rappers heard of white billionaire.
Bunny hopping.
Bunny hopping, man. Jumping
On the
around.
tennis court.
Yeah, man.
And then there was
That G.
young little baby that
And arms around his
had they
on the back and shit.
they feet up on the couch. They had blankets on,
Right.
Drunken
hugs.
Right. Right, man. Hey. Your favorite rapper is a homo.
Yup.
But I seen a video with Nicki Minaj a couple of years ago. She was saying that. She was saying that these rappers who they really want men. She was saying that Meek Mill, you know what I'm saying? He really like men. You know what I'm saying?
While he was thinking about lawsuit came out against Diddy in that lawsuit. They said Diddy was having sex with a male rapper from Philly that dated Nicki Minaj. So
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
he had the top girl in the industry. With Nicki, but really wanted Diddy.
Right.
Yeah.
God damn.
He was with Nicki Minaj on paper and on camera, but he really wanted Diddy on the bed.
Oh yeah.
It's so much shit that goes on behind the cameras, man.
And Cheeky Mickey got what he wanted.
Cheeky me.
Cheek meals.
I'm where these presets. You know, back to the article, you know, Esau don't tell you that the other cause or the power grid failing is these data centers that's storing our data. That's why you can talk about something, pull up on your phone, they got an ad for it. You know, or YouTube suggests, you know, certain videos for you. Hey, even your email, you know, the millions of junk emails we get.
Right.
That's stored somewhere.
Yep. It's
Well-
coming from somewhere too.
Yes, coming from somewhere too. Well, these data centers that store all these emails, etc., that's what's causing the strain on the power grid. And Esau know that, but really Esau wanted to go down because that's gonna be the bridge to his new world order. Get Psalms 90:15.
First precept is Psalms 94:20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by law?
Yeah, they frame mischief by law. Meaning what? You know, they gotta create a law, and then you don't comply. You know, they make you the criminal. That's how they gonna and how they gonna make you a criminal? Well, they gotta put something in the law. Well, so it's legal to have a gasoline vehicle right now, but that's why they frame this shit by law. They gotta pass a law to ban gasoline vehicles. They say you're a criminal for having one. Well, it was good just a week ago. You know, they gotta pass a law, put something in writing to make you the enemy. You know, as you were saying, you know, earlier. even with your appliances. It's good to use your appliances, but what? They're gonna pass different laws and mandates. You can't use it at a certain time. If you use it outside of these hours, you'll get fined, penalized. You know,
I saw that they were trying to outlaw generators.
see, but what? They tell people right now, get generators for times of trouble.
Yep.
Well, not everybody got one. Now they gonna write it in the law. See, that's them framing, the scripture say, framing mischief by law. You know, they gotta use their laws to outline or to declare, you know, what's legal and what's not legal. Yeah, straight up. And even with the free speech, you know, free speech was a right. Now they got a right against that. That's why they got this term anti-Semitic all over the place. And really what the devil doing, they trying to outlaw the use of the power grid. You know, you can't use it how you need to use it for comfortability and survival. You gotta be how they want you to use it.
Control freaks, man.
And be like the most high.
Your power. Greater than Psalms.
Yeah.
This book of Psalms, chapter 9 and verse 15. The heathen are sucked down in the pit that they made, and the net which they hid is their own foot taking.
So yeah, they sucked down in the pit that they made. They made all these data centers to spy on us, to target us, to get us to continue, you know, to spend our money to spy on us, ready to continue to destroy us. But now they fought in that same pit. Now, there's gonna be millions, they ain't worried about us. You know, it's gonna be millions of white people that can't use their heaters in the winter, that can't use the air conditioning in the summer. So they fought it in their own pit that they dig for us. And now they telling us that we can't use our air conditioning.
And as the time goes by, that just means that line gonna be long as hell. People sticking their hand out.
And back we was going into earlier, you know, trusting in Pharaoh, trusting in Egypt. You know, they gonna our people gonna make a choice that they can't come back from. Then I'm grab this. Oh, and even with their new world order, you know, the heathen sinking into a pit that they dig for us. You know, they think the solution is smart cities. They think the solution is let's depopulate the earth and let's microchip those who remain. You know, well, in doing that, they closing the casket on their rulership. Because after they microchip so many people, build so many smart cities, the Lord will send them nuclear missiles. Everything that Esau try to do for control, try to be like the Most High, you know, it's going to work against him at the end of his road.
Speaking of the end, let me grab this.
All right, I grab this way. Look for that. This Psalm 10 and 7. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit. And under his tongue is mischief and vanity. You know, everything you saw say is a bunch of BS. You know, he want us to sacrifice our appliances. Say we the problem for the power grid. Meanwhile, he got data centers all over the damn place, spying on the people.
Every damn boy.
You know what I'm saying? Smart street cameras, that's a new thing. And his mouth is full of cursing and deceit. He's not gonna never tell you the truth. And under his tongue is mischief and vanity. And he want this mug to crash because he see that it's well, I don't know if he foresaw the power grid failing or not, but he see the power grid as an opportunity to bring order out of the chaos that's gonna come with it. So he gonna say never let a good crisis go to waste. So they gonna take this as a moment of opportunity to regain control of the people, to further submit
He's stirring up their minds to think that it's gonna be the end of this one, and they gonna start a new one. The end is the end. You know? Right? It's Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 6. An end is coming. The end is coming. It watching for thee. Behold, it is come. The morning is come unto thee, O thou that dwellest in the land. The time is come. The day of trouble is near. Accomplish my anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to
just more and more abominations. Like I know, the Roman emperors, I think his name was Nero. That during the time the Roman Empire was going through a fall, that Nero started and blamed it on the Israelites. You know, and that's what Esau doing today. You know, the power grid is failing, and he's saying we to blame for it. You know, that's something that he started. You know, he's the real culprit behind it. And I think even back then, they did that to stir up chaos, to try to regain control, to bring order out of it.
They gonna get burnt in this fire that they started this time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm also grab this, we got 2 Kings 18:21. We got Proverbs 26:27. Let's go down.
18 and 21. Egypt, on which if a man lead, it will go into his hand. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, until all that trust on him.
So this place gonna crash, and Esau knows that. So Esau want to facilitate the crash. He not really trying to prevent it. He want it to happen. And people that continue to trust in this place, trust in Pharaoh, the white man, trust in Egypt, thinking that Esau trying to prevent the crash. He really wants it to happen. Well, this place crash, you gonna crash with it. Why? Because you trusting in this place.
She got that truth. Last in the neck.
So when this place crash, you know, it's gonna take only one thing gonna come out of that. They gonna bring the Band-Aid, being an RFID microchip. If you fall with this place, hey, your hand gonna get pierced.
That line gonna be long as hell. Long. Take away all their comfortability.
That's all it's going to take.
That's all it's gonna take. It's gonna snatch back all the things that make them comfortable. Child support, Section 8, food stamps, housing, credit, hell, the dollar. You know what I'm saying? Because all of them don't, everything don't just apply to, you know what I'm saying, broken homes, shit, the money, the grocery stores closing down, not being able to get medicine. Do y'all know that things that we need to create our medicines come from China? China, they hold cognac, all those types of liquor and stuff. That stuff comes from China. You know what I'm saying? The ingredients to make these things only come from China, you know, and all these other countries and stuff like that. So I'm telling you, once they ain't got their I'm telling you, I know it. Yes, the scriptures tell us. We ain't gotta say I believe. The scriptures, man, tell us it's gonna be hell, man, and high water around here, man.
builds the house, they name everything that built. Except the Lord keep the city. The watchmen wake up, but it made. So the people is supposed to be watching over the welfare of America. That's all it made. You know, because again, Esau ultimately, he wants this place to fall so he can trap everybody in that net. You know, this digital system. So you hoping for Esau to keep this place afloat. You're gonna drown in this place. And you're gonna be left with nothing else but to get the RFID microchip. Because not only is Esau gonna take away all the privileges and comfortabilities and luxuries, but he's gonna you know, the scriptures speak about those who die for now receiving the peace or receiving his mark. So people like, damn, I ain't got no food, no medicine.
I don't want to die.
Yep, I don't want this nigga to kill me. I'm gonna just go to mark. So back to Psalm, the 2 Kings 18 and 21. You trusted in this broken reed, Egypt, Pharaoh, when this place fall, that's gonna result in you getting your hands pierced. You know, and people gonna get their hands pierced for Wi-Fi and internet.
Right.
Because what the scripture say, I think Sirach 27, they said for smaller matter.
Yeah, man, they ain't gonna be able to control their damn kids when that happens. No more tablets, no more TV, no more video games.
Hey, the women ain't gonna pay the people to control themselves neither.
Hell no.
Back and forth. Little Timmy ain't gonna never listen to you again. That is Proverbs.
Yeah.
Proverbs chapter 26 and verse 27. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that rolleth a stone, it will return upon him.
Who's digging a pit? You saw the so-called white man. What's that pit? You know, him take away everything so that you can only lean on him for your means to survive. And the pit is a metaphor for, you know, the food drying up, the water drying up, no medicine. You know, you being in the pit, and the only way out is for, you know, to lean on him. You know, you to grab his hand and he pull you out the pit. That's gonna be through the RFID microchip. So I'm gonna grab this. In Job 20:22, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. That's happening right now. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. That's the point. It shall rain upon him. He is in it. And we see how close it is. Why they need us. Oh, bad, my bad. Oh, yeah, that's right.
You want some? I'm gonna read it again.
Yeah, that's good.
Proverbs chapter 26 and verse 27. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that rolleth a stone, it will return upon him.
Yeah, so Esau, you know, running back the food, the water, so you can only trust on him. Him depopulating the earth. You getting that microchip. He's only digging the pit for himself.
Him creating the nuclear missile to scare all these other countries.
Yep.
Now all these other countries got it. That stone gonna fall right back on his head.
Right, yep.
Hunts.
The Bible described it as strange hands, strange showers. So, yeah, everything that Esau imagined for everybody else is going to fall upon him and destroy him. Saying Bill Gates the real BG. Yeah, that's the last one. I'm going to Luke 17:33. Yep, 17:33. Whosoever shall seek to save his life shall lose. Whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve. When this applies to our people, you know, they're going to attempt to save themselves by trusting in Esau start eating the white man, like in RFID the American chip. That's what they only thinking they own bread. They gonna be they may sell themselves only for a moment. Hey, but this can also apply to kingdoms. So again, let me get into this. Whoever shall seek to save his life. What is Esau trying to do? He's trying to save his rulership by bringing the chaos to bring order out of that, microchipping everybody. Well, him seeking to save his rulership, he's going to really destroy it. Because the Lord said in the fullness of his sufficiency, he's going to be in straits, and when he's about to fill his belly, the missiles going to come. So, him trying to save America, he's only digging himself into a deeper pit.
Ezekiel chapter 70 verse 9. And my eyes shall not spare, neither will I have pity. I will recompense thee according to thy ways and thy abominations are in the midst of thee. And ye shall know that I am the Lord that smitteth. There's going to be so much death, famine, destruction, and chaos. You ain't going to be able to know that that's God. Nobody can even dream in their worst nightmare. Mainly, I just be thinking sometimes that, y'all try to give us visions and dreams. What kind of dreams you might say? Because they don't have dreams and visions of the kingdom moving and stuff like right now, because they just stay heavy. Just, even in their darkest, deepest nightmare.
And they shall know that the Lord hath done it.
Rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. The devil are trying to make haste because they know a short time. You know what I'm saying? They warlocks, they've been using all these years and stuff like that. Even they telling them that, hey man, we almost out of time. Y'all almost out of time. The scriptures tell them that. They know how.
Ultimately, the battle to modernize and stabilize the U.S. power grid is a race against time. The stakes are high.
AI telling them that?
It is. AI told them that in the event of an alien invasion, that they would be wiped out. I'm gonna grab this last part.
Me and Mike ride by laughing and shit.
Hey, we gonna be
Laughing, I cry later.
Right.
Hey, this how you know you saw the devil.
It's hot in this damn field.
This is the last sentence in that article. The fate of the American power grid hangs in the balance. You always gotta narrate something, real life problems, like it's an episode of a TV special or something. The stakes are higher, hang in the balance. Boy, yeah.
face the east and give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, teach well, teaching the truth in its entirety, and also the like-minded brothers that's pushing this truth throughout the four corners of the earth. Hopefully that it was edifying. This brother Kalab also go by hope, grace, and mercy.
Brother Live, Heart of David.
Yashalom. Keep on fighting, kicking and scratching, and keep the Lord's commandments to the best of your ability.
Shalom.
Y'all
Shalom to that brother Humble Counselor. You with us up?
Shalom. Y'all